shakeups. Galio support coming through here for Max with the J4 actually in the jungle.
J4?
Yeah, or when Alistair top was a thing, but here we go. It's going to be engagement. Actually,
Crown
rotates up to the top side. Overheat in onto ADD. He goes low. That's going to be the seismic shove. Forces out the flash, but he still goes down. First blood picked up by Cube.
ADD was really outplayed. The way Crown played it in almost every way in the early game, which you did see that already earlier yesterday. Here we go. Yeah,
get a bit of a lockdown here. As Max going to get booped back in, and he just gets taken down. Body slam, not even required. Cask just delivered the game. Ocean over to them. Mountain will be the next one around. This is going to be a shockwave now down in onto ground. Flag and drag comes through. Ambition here to try to keep his Talia safe. The flash forward out of the Cataclysm comes up with the hit. Now Ambition not going to be landing that cast. And immediately onto ADD. Jumps him out a bit. Rip Daryl's going low, but it will be taken by Beyond. Has the smite to go ahead and pick that one up. Now the flag and drag in knocks up Ambition. He goes down. Cube really far forward. Kind of a no man's land. Will be losing out on Scarl as he tries to kite back. And Ruler is caught out in the Cataclysm. Hero's entrance from Max takes him down. They do answer one in onto Beyond, but so far still going to be the 2-for-1 in favor of MVP taking the end.
I still respect being shown. Ultimate stuff. Speaking of ultimates,
Cataclysm with the heroes just coming through. Max yet again, just stomping out Ruler from the skies, comes down and finds the kill. Now taunted onto Ambition. He goes low, has to retreat back further underneath this turret. Off-screen Crown is able to finish off Beyond, but can they find anything else? Crucial Baron fight. Pull it off again, be huge. Ambition going forward. It's going to be the hero's entrance coming through from Max. Not going to find anything this time. And Beyond actually goes insanely low. And Fate comes through, locks him in. Shockwave in onto Core JJ. He'll flash away, keep himself alive right at the last second. But the deadly flourish from Maha finds him from downtown. And that is going to be Samsung.
Charge
coming through from the backside. Cube going in. Ambition waiting to go over the wall. 2,000 HP on that Baron. It's way too late for the body slam. Won't be able to come up with the seal. Beyond smites it away. Now Cube just wreaking havoc onto ADD, but he gets knocked off of Scarl, goes low, has to retreat. In the meantime, Cataclysm comes down in on top of Ambition. Massive taunt comes through from Max, but he still pays for it with his life as Core JJ scoops up the kill. 2-for-0 so far from Samsung, looking for more. Won't deny these Baron buffs from coming through. Flash forward from Ruler, comes up with a kill in onto ADD. Can they find more? Shockwave takes out Crown, just overstepping his boundaries. Two will escape.
Cancel on the ultimate.
Yeah, immediately canceling that one out. Now the pinch from the side as ADD goes low. Heroic entrance coming through. Will pop up Cube. He's not going to have HP. Almost down off the Scarl. Meanwhile, at the backside of the fight, Cataclysm comes down straight in onto Ruler. But he's got a flag and drag his way out of there. But he still goes down Beyond. The first one to fall, and ADD going to follow as soon as the double kill comes through for Ruler.
Nice Weaver's wall.
Yeah, Crown trying to cut them off. Forces out the flash. Here's Maha. Tries to retreat. Max Justice punching back in underneath the turret, but Ambition is tanky enough to go ahead, push in, says no problem here, guys. You go ahead, finish him off. A triple kill delayed for Ruler as he picks that one up. Now they're looking for even more. Maha, dead to the rights underneath his own turret, will fall. The 4-for-0, and just like that, Samsung say, wait, Cataclysm and the turrets are under siege. First one getting ready to go down. Ambition playing very far forward, trying to cheat Ian back, make sure that he can't get the Shockwave down onto his teammates. Nexus now exposed. Triple man Shockwave does come through. Several members low. Score JJ tries to retreat. Ruler's going to get picked off at MVP. They will actually hold on to this Nexus.
They do keep the game going. We dropped our overlay thinking the game might be ending. Not happening this time. MVP holds strong. What's the priority here for Samsung?
They want to just open up straight in onto the Nexus. Cube still jumping in onto Maha, finishes him off as he gets knocked off of Scar on Crown, cheating back around towards the fountain on his lonesome. Will not be able to finish off this Nexus by himself and might just pay for this one with his life.
He dies, still 3 members of Samsung. It starts to back away. Maybe they've learned something.
Equalizer comes through, redemptions on both sides. MVP trying to hold on. TP out from Cube, went back to base, will be rejoining the team, and Ruler is here and he's full HP. He can just get into position, get his hands on that Nexus. See Cube dashing straight forward, trying to do just that. Knocked off the Scarl yet again. Cataclysm comes down, locks in 3 members, but the Zodius has to be popped by ADD. He's not outputting damage. He'll get taken down. Another double kill going over to Ruler, the triple, to finish off the game as he kills Max. And 36 minutes on the clock. Definitely messy from both sides, but Samsung do come up with a win in the end.
Samsung got so down and dirty. They had so many different ways to win this game. They could have had Kled split push. They could have played 1-3-1. Instead, they decided to play some team fights. Most of them went poorly. They won one of them, got a massive lead, kind of tried to do their worst around the Nexus. That was repelled. And then they weren't even one-minded about trying to end the game with the charge. They first focused down the enemy AD carry, then Crown was all alone in the front line. They grouped up for the Cataclysm. Things could have gone a lot worse if the gold lead hadn't already set in at that point. Messy stuff from Samsung, but the result will say Samsung 1-0.
We'll see if they tighten it up for that game number 2. Close it out with a 2-0 because that was a very swift first game. 36 minutes on the clock. It's only 5:45 here in Korea, Papa Smithies.
Both of them available. ADD doesn't want to mess around with the Rumble again. We'll take the Renekton into it. It is the standard lane counter. ADD's laning player that's expected to have the thought of what's picking into it.
It's going to be another gank coming down to the bottom lane. Yeah, 3v3 here. Beyond in the front line. Going low. Does not have that flash, and he's just going to get taken down. Ruler finishing him off with that final shot. Now Crown wrapping around from the backside. Do they want to dive in for this one? Sun's not going to connect. That's going to be the curtain call opened up. Max going to hightail it out of there. Does flash out. Maha going to be eating the rest of these. Unleashed power comes through. And Crown goes low. Flashes away from the bomb, but Ian's going to be here to scoop up the kill, but actually doesn't get it. Max is able to finish. They're going to try to drag this even further away. 1500, the bombs come down. Does he want to push forward for this one? Tries to get the seal. Not going to have it. Smites way too early. Meanwhile, on the other side, Body Slam comes forward onto Crown as he gets Shockwave, and he gets taken out. Ian putting a second kill on the board for MVP.
The flash, he has Dominus, he has Slice and Dice. No real kill pressure, but certainly a pressure lead for Samsung.
Well, you don't say that. It's going to be this Voyage coming through here as CoreJJ arrives with Ruler and Toes. He's trying to pick up the kill. Slice and Dice away, but the Deadly Flourish finds it. Ambition is there to scoop up the kill. It's knocked down to about half HP, but CoreJJ going to take the rest of the hits.
Meanwhile,
his ADC, and yeah, Kuve now going to be jumped on him as the Voyage comes through as they pile in. ADD going for the exchange, but forgets about the Tom Genj ulti. The spit comes out. CoreJJ picks up a kill.
How to win games is CoreJJ on
from Crown, keeping his team safe. Throws out the Unleashed power. Deadly Flourish comes down onto ADD as he goes low, slicing and dicing forward. Trying to find the kill, just can't quite find it. Cataclysm down from Kuve over the wall, has to flash away. Shockwave, crucially missed by Ian. Not finding a kill onto the Jarvan, but maybe one onto Ambition. Explosive Gas comes down, just one more hit would finish him off, but he's still able to walk away seemingly with his life. CoreJJ going low, pops the gray HP. Shield does get taken, so that he's unseen, comes in with the ultimate, flag and drag through the knock him up, pops the Dominus, dashes away as swiftly as he can, but he does not have a flash. Cataclysm will finish him off. Now Ash Arrow coming through, beautiful flash away from CoreJJ, but Ruler, he goes in a straight line, Explosive Gas comes through, and he just gets obliterated into the Tri-Brush above. HP now on this Baron as they start pushing forward. Shockwave connects in. That's going to be Crown going extremely low, and he'll get taken out in the end as Ian finds the kill. But so much damage from Cube as he goes into the pit, the double kill as he takes out the bot lane. Ian going down as well. Kill over to Ruler. That should be the ace. It will, and that will be the Baron over to Samsung, turning that one right on its head.
We wondered if anything would change from MVP. Sure, they exploded Syndra, but their Baron missed.
Ian has to flash up, himself safe. Now the inhibitor going to be under siege. Mission goes low, still has the GA available. They go forward, they find Maha, they find Max yet again. And it is just going to be a shooting gallery for Ruler on the backside. Double kill comes through as he finishes off ADD. And now with Baron empowered minions pushing forward, Samsung look to close this out with a 2-0. 37 minutes on the clock, 12-5, a massive lead. They'll go ahead, finish off MVP, but another win on the board.
It is the 2-0 we expected, maybe not in the manner we expected, but Samsung Galaxy, you gotta put a bigger compliments into Kuve, who had himself counterpicked the Renekton, really didn't accomplish too much work, and ADD kind of seemed to accept his fate very early, moving away from damage. It wasn't even 2 damage Renekton, like we always see. No Tiamat built in this game, just built a serrated Dirk for some reason, and then gave up on trying to build offensive items. And then we go back to the side of Samsung. Kuve did his work. It's going to be between Kuve and CoreJJ, you'd imagine, for the MVP. Both of them doing great stuff in this game. But the Sky Dunk and also MVP's frailties, the same weaknesses we've seen from them in the past around Baron, rear their ugly head, and MVP really only have themselves to blame.
Yeah. Fantastic performance from Kuve especially. Might have just earned himself a double MVP, but CoreJJ does put up a pretty strong argument with that top game.
I mean, a couple of those people get picked in the early game, and maybe we never see the game go quite the way it did.
Yeah.